What's up, and welcome in to the Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Ricky the Rain Man Widmer, I am back in the hosting chair, closing out this weekend after my starter over here, Robbie Lopez. You gave a good 8 innings, my man, this weekend.
Yeah.
You did the workman's load this weekend.
I tried my best.
We put you in there. We said, Robbie, we need you for a playoff start. Could you give us 7 or 8?
I can give you 8.
And you said, I'll give you 8. I'm coming in, closing out this last inning. Hopefully, it's a banger of a Sunday show today. Have some news for you guys, but before we get into that, let's go ahead and do what we always do, Robbie. Let's set up this show on Football Sunday. We're going to start by seeing what our dice roll is. Has to be a 6 or a higher on the dice roll. How about a 7? 7 will work for today. Let me get that on in here. So not like last night. It's not going to be 6. We'll have 7. And then today, Robbie, the automatic chase for today is going to be the diamonds.
Oh, diamonds. All right.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to do diamonds plus the baseball. Diamonds and baseball are the automatic chases today. Baseball, we get that out of the room. We're 8 boxes left. We'll have a new college series for you guys coming right after that. So I'm going to give you guys some incentive to close that out. And then also the diamonds, Robbie, because sound the alarms. We have a pairing here in the break room. Brand new headliners now in the room. Now, I will say, couple people are in here now. There's going to be more cycling in. We're going to get the comments, Robbie, of on the website, for the diamonds, why can't I see what the headliners are? Well, for right now, on our back end, Shopify, it's not letting us update the actual body of the website. We put it in, we hit save, boom, it bumps it right out. So we are aware of the issue for the diamonds, but we got the graphic there for you with all the names. The secondary headliners that you guys won't be able to see: Deebo Samuel, Tim Brown, DJ Moore, MJD for the new diamonds. However, these photo headliners, how about LaDainian Tomlinson on a Charger Authentic? How about Brian Dawkins on a Speed Flex for the Denver Broncos? How about Deion Sanders, Prime Time, on a Niner Slate Authentic? Tyreek Hill on a Slate Authentic for the Dolphins. Terrell Owens on a Niner Authentic. Terrell Davis on an old school Bronco Authentic. Derrick Henry on a Ravens Authentic. Patrick Mahomes on a Slate Authentic in the break room now. And then we got Saquon Barkley on a Speed Flex for the Eagles. And Dan the Man Marino in the room on a Speed Flex for the Dolphins. Again, secondary headliners in these new diamonds: Deebo Samuel, Tim Brown, DJ Moore. Bears just got a win in London over the Jacksonville Jaguars. And speaking of the Jaguars, Maurice Jones-Drew, MJD in those listed headliners as well. So the diamonds are now paired for the quad and the double. So we'll do 1 new, 1 old, and 2 new, 2 old until these 7 diamonds of the old, where Brock Purdy and Wes Welker are still available. Once the old diamonds are out, we're fully into the new diamonds. So, Robbie, the show is set up. The one thing I'm going to ask you is, do we have any pre-fills?
No pre-fills.
All right.
We are 2 to go in those jerseys. That's the closest break we've got right now for our Sunday show. Everything else, wide open. Get those spots, folks. A lot of good stuff out there.
Well, you guys know what this means, and let me go ahead and set myself up here. We already went through the diamonds, so kind of already started it. But let's do a top to bottom rundown here in the break room to start. If you are new to the UA break room, here's your lifeline, the live break page. I put the link in the chat for you guys. If you need to know how things work, we have our little rules here, rules and guidelines here. This is how everything's going to work. But if you're like Duke Nukem, and I used to play Duke Nukem a lot as a kid, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them. We do also have a video to the side for you guys, for my TLDRers like myself, who like to watch videos instead of reading, because reading can be hard sometimes. Big words. They trip us up. They trip us non-readers up. So we need visual aids sometimes when they're available. But diamonds are paired up. Like I said, 7 in the old diamonds, a brand new 30-box series paired up with the new diamonds. How about the practice squad? We've got 22 boxes left, 11 headliners in the practice squad. Jerry Rice on a licensed jersey, Brian Robinson Jr. on a custom jersey, Warren Moon on a Slate Seahawks mini, Drake May on a Patriot Authentic. The rookie is in the break room. We also have Rod Woodson on a Steelers Speed Flex, LaDainian Tomlinson on a Charger Authentic, Devonta Adams on a Raider Speed Flex. News from last night is that he might not get traded after all, so he might be staying with the Raiders when it's all said and done. Smokescreen, not a smokescreen, I'll let you decide that. We also have Maurice Jones-Drew on an Authentic for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and Tua Tagovailoa on the 305 Authentic for those Dolphins. Ray Lewis and Jalen Waddle sitting there in the listed headliners for the practice squad.
Breaking
Robbie,
news.
you gave me a look. I know what that means.
Jersey break.
So we're gonna pause this. We're gonna get to some jerseys here in the room. Headliners in the jerseys. I'll just say them right now so we can avoid it in the top to bottom rundown. This will bring us to 19 boxes after this. Right now, Alvin Kamara, Aaron Donald, AJ Green, Dan the Man Marino, Donovan McNabb, Jason Taylor, and DJ Moore. Photo headliners.
Yes.
Travis Etienne, Bo Nix, and DeAndre Swift
Thank you, Godwin.
are your listed headliners. Who scored?
Godwin.
Okay, I need him.
Tampa Bay.
I need him in a parlay. So that's good. I need Godwin in a parlay. Now let's get Mike Evans a little touchy. A little touchy touchdown. So let me go and ask for those box numbers here in the jerseys.
Is this it right here? Yeah. There it is right there.
Barbara Dabersh. Dabersh. Dabersh went to London and they got the job done, Robbie.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Caleb Williams, last time I checked, threw for 2
did
touchdowns.
this
I don't know
there
if
it
he
is.
made it 3 touchdowns, though.
There you go, sir.
Believe he had 2 touchdowns to Cole Kmet alone.
Yeah, he had 2
Which,
touchdowns to come
which
up-
by the
come
way,
in.
Caleb Williams, we couldn't give Cole Kmet one of those last week to cash my parlay.
And not this last week,
Oh,
but
well-
this week you should have done it.
Robbie, I did not start Caleb Williams. I started
Oh.
Kirky Cousins.
That's a bad matchup.
He didn't just get 3 touchdowns. He had 4 touchdowns.
Caleb?
Yeah, Caleb had 4
Oh, you should've
touchdowns.
started Caleb.
They were in London, and
I
he's
know, but I
playing
didn't.
like
I didn't like the matchup with Kurt today. That's
the
why.
Panthers.
Oh, that's who they're playing.
Yeah, they're
oh, I
playing
thought they
the
were playing. I thought
Panthers.
they were playing. I thought they were playing a tougher opponent.
No, they're
Okay,
playing
so
the
never mind.
Panthers
Yeah, okay,
today.
okay, never mind. Then yeah, you,
I
made,
am
you made the right
in
move.
the
then.
UA League. I have
made the-
Kirk Cousins. I have Kyle Pitts. I have Darnell Mooney.
I had to get
and
rid of
I have
Pitts.
Ray McLeod.
I had to get rid
Yeah,
of-
you got rid of him. He had a
Yeah.
great game last week.
Yeah.
I only know that because he's on my fantasy team. So I'm gonna need Pedro, Corey, Tom, X, John, and Todd. Give me a box number, gentlemen. Give me a box number. We're going jersey hunting here to start the show. What was
Where
it?
we're
Yesterday?
We're going Jersey.
Was it
hunting.
yesterday we had the chase for Kenneth Walker? No, that was
Who's going
Friday.
Jersey hunting?
Friday
I'm
we
going Jersey
Friday
hunting.
we had the chase for Kenneth Walker.
Yes.
Robbie, I will say. So the
Who's gonna
update
get
all
this?
through the weekend because everyone cares about this. Reason I wasn't
Tank
hosting
Dell?
on Friday and
Yep.
stuff was it Tank Dell?
Tank Dell touchdown.
We need Stephon Diggs, baby. We need Stephon Diggs. So the gum issue is clearing up. Antibiotics are the best.
Oh yeah.
But you know what I just noticed today, right here on the inside of my mouth? Good old canker sore. So
Oh yeah, you'll get those.
one pain goes, another one comes. Luckily, it's not that bad right now. So let's get these jerseys going. Give me a box number. I'm going to need Pedro, Corey, Tom, John, Todd. Todd closed it out. Todd, give me a number. They're scrolling. They're going to be right over. Oh, let me get my hand. Right here. Right here. They're just scrolling right along.
Nice sack, Baltimore.
1 through 7, 11 through 20, 22, 23, 27, and 30. If I don't get a number in a couple seconds, we are going to be wheeling and dealing here in the break room. Ladies and gentlemen, the big news, more people coming in. The Diamonds are now paired. New headliners like a Brian Dawkins Speed Flex, Saquon Barkley Speed Flex, Dan the Man Marino Speed Flex, and a Patrick Mahomes is now in the room.
Yes.
Colts are also in the red zone.
Downs, too.
Oh, passing touchdown. They scored.
Yeah. At the last minute, I had to go and get Joe Flacco. He just threw a touchdown to Josh Downs, who's also on my fantasy league. Fantasy team this week. Big points.
So I have not gotten a number.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was
we're gonna wheel
Colts,
and deal.
I ride Flacco as long as I can. Richardson is hurt. He's banged up. I'd let him just sit on the bench. Just ride Flacco. Just ride Flacco. The guy is just unbelievable.
You want to know the funny thing about Joe Flacco and AR? I believe Joe Flacco is like, 3 years either older or younger than Anthony Richardson's mom. Like, that's the age gap between them. Like, Joe Flacco is old enough to be AR's dad.
Wow.
So the wheel wants box 2. We do have box 2. So box 2 in the jerseys. Let me take you guys over to the randomizer, where we're going to put you guys into your divisiones. We're going to go 7 times around. Yeah, 7 times around.
You
1,
spin me
2,
right round,
3,
baby.
4,
Ooh. Are they going to
6,
do the tush push?
and 7.
Tush push. Nice job, Jalen. Got Jalen in my other one, too.
All right, so we're going to have Corey in the NFC North, Tom X in the NFC South, Corey again in the NFC East, Todd in the NFC West, and then John in the AFC North, Pedro in the AFC South, Corey again in the AFC East, and Todd again in the AFC West. Box number 2 called out by the wheel. The wheel. Let me get my little box cutter out here. Good luck to everyone involved, and congratulations to... Ooh, how about Andre Rison?
Rising.
This time on the Chiefs jersey. Bad Moon Rising here.
Keep on
In the break
rising.
room on a Chiefs jersey, so that's going to make it a Todd Sheridan hit. Pro Bowl inscription on it. What is that? Pro Bowl 97? Pro Bowl 97 for Bad Moon Rising. Andre Rison here in the break room. Congratulations to Todd on the jersey bonus banger hit. Chiefs play today, right? Or are they on the
they're
bye?
on a bye.
They're on the bye. For some reason, I was like, do they play today? Today's a stress-free Sunday for me. You want to know why?
Why?
Vikings don't play.
Up there goes Tampa. Defensive touchdown. 14-0. Up against the Saints.
Yeah, I did not think that was going to be. Also, PSA cert on the Andre Rison jersey for Todd.
Keep on rising. Now, question is did he make a football move for that to be a fumble? Because we just saw it in the Bears game where it was a boom, boom play.
Bang, bang.
I say a boom, boom play. Some say bang, bang. I call it a boom, boom play.
I've only heard bang,
Boom!
bang.
Because
Boom.
when you pop them, it's a boom.
Boom, boom play kind of sounds like someone dutied in their pants.
No.
It's a boom, boom play.
Mine is a boom because you... Just like, for instance, where... what's his name?
Robbie, can we just be honest here? Is it because Robbie wants to be different?
I am very different, you know. So, like I said,
Robbie
majority of
wants to be
people say
unique.
bang bang play, but I don't want to be just an ordinary
follower?
player.
You
Yeah,
wanna be a
I'm
follower?
my own leader, so I'll say a boom boom play. You know.
But go ahead. Boom, boom, play.
Because of the fact that you have to make your own mark somewhere in this
but you said
in this
in the
industry.
Bears game, there's a boom, boom play.
Yeah, Terrell Emmons,
Okay.
who had that boom boom play, you know,
Boom.
and he called it an incomplete pass because he
'Cause he didn't make a
didn't
football
take
move?
that football move.
I hate that. You didn't make a football move. Should have been a
So no
touchdown.
more like boom boom plays.
How about back to the top to bottom rundown? Baseball. I just boom boom play. I giggle
boom
every
play.
time I hear it. Baseball. We got 8 boxes left here in the baseball. 2 headliners, both photoed. We got Johnny Schmaltz, John Schmaltz on the baseball bat, and Vlad Guerrero Sr. on the Montreal Expos jersey. So, Montreal Expo jersey for Vlad Sr., John Schmaltz on the bat. And, Robbie, I have one small complaint here about the baseball series.
Mm-hmm.
You have John Schmaltz and Tom Glavine,
Yep.
who are pitchers on baseball bats.
Yep.
Ronald Acuna Jr., who we saw in the break room, you and I pulled that item out. He does most of his work with a bat. Oh, let's have him sign a ball. I think pitchers, and this is my baseball rant, pitchers should mostly sign baseballs, and hitters should mostly sign bats. Unless it's like Big Z or Travis Wood. These pitchers that either were known for being bang bang at the plate or had like, oh, you hit that home run, I remember it, I want you to sign this bat.
Well, do you know why John Schmaltz is on a baseball bat?
Tell me.
Because when he was a pitcher for the Blairies, and when they had to bat, the guy was a hitter.
But Tom Glavine,
They were both hitters.
were they?
Yes, they
Were
were.
they?
They were both good
Were
hitters.
they?
When they had to come to the NL and you had to bat when it was the pitcher's turn, those two
Okay.
guys right there would hit and could hit the ball as pitchers.
All right, I stand corrected.
They were one of very few pitchers that could hit the ball like they did.
Like Big Z. Big Z was a hitter. Travis Wood, he could take you yard if you hung him one.
Yeah. Those are some of the players.
Yet again, I'm a Cubs fan, so that's Jake Arrieta.
But if you look
also.
like at pitchers that did hit during those times, I would say John Smoltz was good.
Okay.
Tom Glavine was good. Even Greg Maddux could hit the ball too.
Okay. All right.
I'm just saying, you got to give due.
But they did most of their work with a ball.
Yes.
Not a bad. How about the Vault? Vault, we're down to 16 boxes, 10 headliners. Derrick Henry, TJ Watt on a speed flex salute to service. Brock Purdy, Mike Evans on a speed flex, and Jared Goff on a speed flex. Calvin Johnson as well on an authentic in this Vault. We also got Tony Dorsett,
35.
David Montgomery, and Wes Welker in the listed headliners for the Vault. 1 and 4 still in the room. We're down to 11 boxes, 7 headliners. Nikola Jokic, the NBA champion, on a basketball. We've got Austin Matthews. Hockey just started. Maple Leafs a little up, a little down, but Austin Matthews here on the Funko Pop. Best player on that Leafs team, hands down. We also got Thor in the break room. Does he have Stormbreaker? Does he have Mjolnir? We'll have to find out in that Funko Pop. Chris Hemsworth in the room on the Thor Funko Pop. And then the listed headliner section, we got Prime Time Deion Sanders, Magic Johnson, The Truth, Paul Pierce, and our own Pierce, or what is it? Pierce Hoffman of Pierce Hawthorne of Hawthorne Wipes, Chevy Chase. I don't know why I blanked on that because I love Community. Pierce Hawthorne in the room, Chevy Chase. I doubt it is going to be on any Community memorabilia here in the break room based on the relationship of that. Jerseys we went through. That brings us to the minis. Minis wide open, 30 boxes in the minis. All 13 headliners available. Michael Irvin, Jim Kelly. We also got Ray Lewis, Warren Sapp, Derrick Henry, Mean Joe Green, Edgerrin James on a Colt mini, Lawrence Taylor, Eddie George, and Warren Moon, Chad Johnson, Chris Johnson, or CJ2K, and Frank Gore sitting there in the listed headliner section. So where are we gonna go, folks? What do we want to do? The big news is that the Diamonds are now paired. And Robbie, you know what that means? Patty Mahomes, he's back in the break room. Call a friend. Say, guys, Patty's back. Patrick is back in the break room. Brian Dawkins on a Bronco lid. The other day, I think it was what? J.J. Jones was the one looking for Bronco hits?
All tied up, 3-3.
Was he the one looking for Bronco hits on Friday?
Who was that?
J.J. Jones? Wasn't he the one looking for Bronco hits?
Yep.
Got Brian Dawkins in the room on a Bronco speed flex. Usually we see Weapon X on those Eagle speed flexes. But Robbie, I'll ask you, what's the thing on the board you most want to see today come out of a box?
Tank that was gonna have a freaking day. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Speed flex. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you most
All
want to
of
see
them.
come out of a
All
box
of them.
today?
I just want to see all the
You
speed
gotta
flexes.
pick one, Robbie.
All right, give me the Mike Evans. Give me the Mike Evans. I
You've been
still want to
you've
see
been
that
waiting
Mike
for that
Evans.
Mike Evans.
I want the Mike Evans.
The debate that Robbie and I have is, so this will be the second Mike Evans that we've seen in this style, the kind of like what did you call it? The like satin matte style?
Yep.
Metallic matte. So this is the second Mike Evans we've seen like this. I prefer the one that we saw last weekend, the red. The only reason why, and I'll give my reason why I like the red better, it's the primary color. This one kind of reminds me of a Flash in the sense that, they're using their secondary color. But you've been saying all week, Robbie, that you actually like the orange over the red.
Yeah, that one's
think you like the orange over the red?
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Just for that. I mean, it's like kind of almost like their primary color.
Over the red?
Yeah. Well,
Because there is the
maybe
Flash
they're
is orange.
alternate. Yeah, they're that's I'm just saying like they're orange red.
Mhm.
They're orange red jerseys.
Yeah.
I think they
creamsicle.
kind of keep homage to that.
So you think this is more of a nod to the creamsicle jerseys than using the secondary headliner?
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, the secondary color is what I should say. Also in the vault, I forgot to say, we have 4 vault keys left available. $50, $100, $200, and the $300 left in the vault as well. So 10 headliners plus the 300, 200 vault keys. That's almost like 12 headliners. I'll be honest too. Ratios here in the building. The jerseys are now positive. 19 boxes, 10 headliners. The minis, 13 of 30 haven't been touched. The Diamonds just got an infusion of headliners, adding what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 16 headliners in 37 boxes. We got a 50% headliner chance in the practice squad. We also have the 2 best ratios in the room, the 1 and 4. 7 headliners, 11 boxes. And then probably the best, you know what? I'm going to take out my calculator because I have to see this. Math is going to math. Which do you think is the better ratio right now? The vault, 10 of 16, or the 1 and 4, 7 of 11? So a 64% chance at a headliner in the 1 and 4.
2 to go, folks, in that practice squad. Single box, 2 to go.
The 1 and 4 is slightly. It's 64% chance in the 1 and 4, 63% chance in the vault. 10 headliners, 16 boxes in that vault, with 3 of those headliners being speed flexes. And then 7 of 11, a 64% chance in that 1 and 4. So the ratios are there, folks. What do we want to play here on a Sunday afternoon here in the break room? Still can't believe that 3 speed flexes still sit in the vault with a ratio of 10 and 16 in that vault, Robbie. Cannot believe it.
Yeah, I can't believe it either. It's just remarkable what these people have left out there on the bone. A lot of meat. A lot of meat out there on the bone. Like, I'm really shocked that nobody is interested in all the headliners out there. Like a TJ Watt Speedflex, that Mike Evans, or a Jared Goff. This guy's looking to go off today, folks. Off the Cowboys. Cowboys defense is very banged up.
Cowboys, I'm seeing.
Well, because it's all banged up. They lost another linebacker. They've lost another safety. I mean, they're really banged up, and I think Detroit is going to have themselves a stellar game, especially for the fact that it's in Dallas. A little repeat of last year's performance. They got robbed in Dallas, so why not go back to Dallas and just hand it to them?
You keep bringing that up. You think they're thinking about that?
Oh, they are. I know going into this week, that's all that game plan was.
Coach Campbell's bringing that up, or is Coach Campbell saying,
you know for a fact, Campbell,
we got to play our tough football.
Campbell played that video all week and says, we are not going to have a repeat.
Do you know this, or are you just saying it?
I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just having, I have an intuition. Like if I was a coach, a head coach, and I needed something for motivation for my guys going into an important game week, I am going to show that video of last year and say, we are not going to have a repeat. We are going to go in there, do our job. They are weak. Their defense are weak. We're going to put up 40-plus points and not them have, not them have come back. Because we got one of the best defensive guys in Aiden Hutchinson. The defense is really good. I don't see Dallas really having a shot.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
think Dallas has a shot mainly because I'm expecting CeeDee Lamb to go off because the one position that the Lions are not good against is wide receivers. I think they give up the most points and most yardage to wide receivers.
All right, folks. We are one to go, folks. One to go in the practice squad single box.
All right, all right. Let's get that going, folks. One to go in that single. I'm going to drop that link and watch. It's going to take me this much time to get the link out there, and by the time I do, it's going to be sold out. There's the practice squad single. One to go, one to go, one to go. Speed flexes like Rod Woodson and Devonta Adams sitting there in the practice squad. Who's going to close us out? Again, ladies and gentlemen, the diamonds have now been paired. So, brand new headliners: LaDainian Tomlinson, Brian Dawkins, Speed Flex, Deebo Samuel, Tyreek Hill, Terrell Owens, Terrell Davis. Derrick Henry, Patrick Mahomes, Saquon Barkley Speedflex, and a Dan the Man Marino Speedflex now are included in those diamonds. We have 7 boxes left of the old. So until then, every quad will be 2 from the old, 2 from the new, and every double will be 1 from the old and 1 from the
Did you
new.
show it to him?
I did earlier, but I can show you again.
I thought maybe you didn't.
No, I've been showing it all day. So those are the photo headliners. Listed headliners: Deebo Samuel, Tim Brown, DJ Moore, and Maurice Jones-Drew.
Yeah, that Patrick Mahomes slate, man. Those slates are really nice. We got a little controversy over here between me and Ricky. Ricky likes the Deion Sanders. Oh, and the Patrick Mahomes, where I like the Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, I just like the gold. I think the gray with the gold. It's just a better contrast than silver. Like, I don't hate the silver, but I would prefer the gold silver.
Well, that's why I call the silver one more like a clean slate. Because it's very clean, silver on silver.
They're both clean.
I would say the gold is more of a golden look, as you could say.
I see it. I'm looking at both of them, and it's just like,
oh no!
I just like the contrast, the contrast in colors. That's usually what I go for. But who wants to close that practice squad out, ladies and gentlemen?
Well, we got an order in, and it's going to be
not for the practice squad.
Not for the practice squad. Mason Cox getting the spot in those next jerseys, though.
Let's go, Mason. 3 to go in the 1 and 4 single. Ladies and gentlemen, also, if we close out that baseball, 8 boxes left, we got a college series coming up.
College?
Right after that baseball. I'll say this. Baseball or the 1 and 4. The next backup for either one of those is the college series.
Yeah, I'm really shocked the 1 and 4 has not moved.
Yep. Austin Matthews, one of the top players in the NHL. Chris Hemsworth, superstar now because of his role as Thor. Nikola Jokic, NBA champion.
I'm like, what am I doing?
Where do we want to go, folks? Practice squad, 1 to go. 2 speed flexes. Devonta Adams. Does he... We're having a new conversation now, Robbie, because the latest news coming out from the Devonta Adams saga, this was last night, ESPN saying that it looks like Adams might not be traded now from the Raiders, that he might be staying with Las Vegas.
Well, we're sold out there, buddy, on the practice squad.
Let's go.
Coons. Jeff Coons.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Or would it be just, thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Got to get the wrestling chants in there. How about we practice squad numero uno? Drop that box if you're in the practice squad. Boxes will be scrolling around right down here. Practice squad's actually coming up right here. 1 through 10, 12, 15, 18 through 25, 28, and 30 are what we have left in the practice squad. Who got the touchdown in the Packer game? Reed.
Oh, Reed. I'm not sorry.
I wish it was Josh. That's what I was kind of hoping for.
What is that one called? Audible?
Audible. Ooh, Westbrook.
Oh, no, here it is right here.
NWI getting the touchdown for the Titans. Whew. That game in New Orleans is not...
Yep.
It's getting ugly. It's getting ugly quick. Getting ugly quick.
There's 2 in... There you go, sir.
Thank you. So we're going to have Justin, Todd, James, and Jeff. Somebody between Justin, Todd, James, and Jeff, give me a box number. Who wants to give a box number? Or you could say the wheel, and we'll go to the wheel.
Are you?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
I want to know who are you? Do.
Little off tune, but it's okay.
Tell me, who are you?
CSI Miami was always my favorite. I don't know about you.
CSI Miami?
You won't get fooled again. Dun, dun, dun. Had the guy with like the short red hair that would like end of the episode. Jeff coming in saying 21. He's closing. Jeff. He's calling out that box.
Jeff.
He'd like have his glasses off, and then he goes, well, I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. Put the glasses on, and pew, the guitar would play as he'd walk away. He'd have those one-liners right at the end. So we're going to have box 21 here in the practice squad.
And you got a holding on the Packers. It looked like all Josh Jacobs was going to score.
So we're going to get you guys into the randomizer, 7 around.
The practice squad.
7 times around here to get our divisional order. Copy you guys in. How about Todd in the NFC North, Todd in the NFC South, Justin in the NFC East, James in the NFC West. Thank you. We're going to have Todd in the AFC North, Jeff in the AFC South, Todd in the AFC East, and Justin in the AFC West. What are you doing?
Showing off my onesie. It's my bear onesie.
Let's open a box.
That's what I woke up to.
Let's open a box.
I had to wake up early in the morning.
If this is a Rod Woodson speed flex, it's a Todd speed flex.
I had to wake up early in the morning to watch my Bears. Okay.
If it's a Devonta Adams speed flex, it's going.
This is how I go to bed every night. I wear my onesie.
So you just wore it in? You didn't shower?
I showered last night.
Okay.
I always shower the night before.
How about an authentic here in the break room?
Oh,
Full size authentic. Ooh, how about
Oh, he says, ooh.
how about a guy that everybody's saying that they're going to be excited for when he plays?
Knight.
Not LA Knight.
Yeah, baby.
How about New England Patriot Drake May
Yeah.
on the program? Coming out in the practice squad, that's going to be a Todd Sheridan hit. Drake May on the Patriot, full-size authentic. Fanatic cert here on the back of it. Congratulations to Todd Sheridan getting Drake May in the practice squad. As Jeff goes, you're welcome. Called the box. Don't forget, folks, if you want to be kind, go ahead and tip your box caller.
Tip them and tip them well. You want to tip them?
Speaking of tipping, you know what's the funniest tweet I saw this weekend? So, you know how Tesla came out with, like, that they're making, like, robots?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Well, at the event where they, like, showed them off and stuff,
Yeah.
they had it, like, being a bartender and, like, pouring beers and
Yeah,
stuff for people.
I saw that. That was retarded.
It wasn't.
And then there's one that it was
'Cause-
talking back to it. Like,
Because here's the tweet that I liked. Someone said, "Wow, the robot can pour beers and won't put a tablet in my face asking for a tip. Sign me up. Make them bartenders. Just put them in customer service so I don't get handed an iPad."
Fourth down.
We're going to keep Drake May on the table here. Great hit here out of the practice squad. Patriot lid by itself. A beautiful looking lid. How are you on Drake May? You high on Drake May, or are you
I still got to see a lot to see from him. He's a rookie, just kind of like all these rookies. You just gotta pan out and wait.
I'll be honest.
Just gotta pan out and wait and see.
Drake May was not my favorite in the draft, and I think we're gonna, just like JJ McCarthy, we're gonna have to wait and see how they do. What up, Brian? Brian Clay saying howdy, folks.
What's up there, Brian?
Howdy, Brian. How you doing? Welcome into Football Sunday. If you guys are just coming in, I will show it off again here in the break room. But the diamonds have been officially paired. So that means every quad, every double is going to be one from the old, one from the new. Well, one from the old, one from the new for doubles. Two from the old, two from the new for the quad boxes. 7 boxes to go in the old diamonds before we are wide open and into these pump fake diamonds. All of these headliners that you see here are available. Brian Clay, he's a Tar Heel. He was a Tar Heel, that's for sure. North Carolina, Drake May. Patrick Mahomes here, the Saquon, the Dan Marino, the Brian Dawkins. What up, Eric? How we doing today? Just showing off our new headliners here. The diamonds are officially paired, folks. Brand new Speed Flex is in the room. A Patty Mahomes in the room as well. Diamonds are also the automatic chase. I will say this. Baseball's the chase because there's 8 boxes left. And if we get through either the baseball or the 1 and 4, your pick, there'll be a college series to follow. So new headliners in the Diamonds, like I said. Brian Dawkins, Saquon Barkley, Dan the Man Marino, the Speed Flexes. Listed headliners. Because Shopify is giving us problems and we can't update the actual paragraph of the listing. Debo Samuel, Tim Brown, DJ Moore, and MJD listed headliners for the new Diamonds. As a Bronco fan, that Brian Dawkins on a Bronco lid almost seems wrong. I mean, I'll be honest, when Robbie said, "Oh, we got a Brian Dawkins Speed Flex," I was like, "Oh, another Eagle one?" He goes, No. He's on a Bronco lid. '96 to 2008, he was on the Eagles, and then 2009 to 2011. Ooh, for some reason, my mouth is like, "Yo, we need some oxygen." And he was a Bronco, I said, from 2009 to 2011. He's now an Eagle ambassador, or was an Eagle ambassador. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's as an administrator. He was an executive of football operations in 2016 and 2017 for the Eagles. Got himself a Super Bowl ring in that administrative role. Eric asking, is Robbie covering for Dom? Not covering for Dom, Eric. Right now, we've got kind of a rotating producer role with me. Sometimes it'll be Robbie. Sometimes it's Steven. Sometimes it's Dom. We're mixing and matching here on Sundays. We want to keep you guys on your toes, right, Robbie?
Oh, yeah.
Dom will be in tonight with Steven for the 6 p.m. show. So there's also that on top of it. So we're not working doubles here. Oh, that's it. What'd I forget to do?
Change our names.
Dom Pellegrini, man.
I know. I was like,
you know what? I don't mind being Joe Aguilar because Joe's a cool guy. Joe is one cool cat. Your name's with a Z, right? You're Lopez with a Z. I don't know why I keep wanting to do Lopez with an S. Thank you, Eric. I'm like, what's he asking about that? And then I looked and I was like, oh, after he's like, the names are wrong. You'll get that. I'll always forget to change these names. But that's why we got you guys here, helping us out. There we go, Eric. Does that look better? What up, Vince? How we doing? Joe definitely changed overnight. He sure did.
That's why.
He sure did. But no, Joe's awesome. Wouldn't mind being Joe for a day. Eric says, Robbie, besides that, what's up, Robbie? He's thinking, guys. Ooh, the Patriots are wearing their AFL unis today. Just looked over at Robbie's screen and saw that the Patriots are wearing those red AFL jerseys. So what do you guys want to get into? The Diamonds are paired. They're also the chase. The baseball is the chase. Because we get that baseball out of the room, and there's going to be a college series to follow it. Best ratios in the room, I would say, are the Vault. Vault has 16 boxes left, 10 headliners. Those headliners are Derrick Henry, Brock Purdy, Calvin Johnson, and then TJ Watt Speed Flex, Mike Evans Speed Flex, Jared Goff Speed Flex, with Tony Dorsett, David Montgomery, and Wes Welker in the listed headliner section. But then also we have 4 Vault keys left. $300, $200, $100, and $50. So a lot of value in that vault. Who's going to want to go and get it? Brian saying maybe the May lid will bring the Pats some newbie luck. Maybe. Maybe right now they're losing, I'm assuming, because they're the Patriots and they're not. Jordan Love, 2 touchdowns today. Wow. Yeah, they're down 14 nothing. 14 nothing there in New England. Romeo Dobbs and Jaden Reed with the touchdowns for. Hey, Joe Mixon, touchdown. What up? Joe Mixon. Commanders and the Ravens, 3-3 game. I'm on the Commanders for today. So, Robbie, Eric saying, where is the spontaneous Robbie? I'm not feeling the Robbie energy today.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Hold on. I'm trying to figure something out. I'm trying to figure out how wide this is not working.
Why the paragraph ain't working? I'd say we'll figure it out in between shows. It's not that big of a deal. But what do we want to get into, folks? Diamonds are paired. Practice squad has 2 speed flexes. The vault, 62% chance at a headliner plus those vault keys. 300 and 200 still available. Baseball down to 8. We closed that or the 1 and 4 out, which 1 and 4 is down to 11. Either of those close out. We're getting a new college series in the room.
No, that's not it either.
Right now, it looks like the closest thing we are on, the minis are 5 to go, but we also got the diamond single, which would be the old diamonds looking for Brock Purdy or Wes Welker. We also are 6 to go. The baseballs are 6 to go, but that's because there's 6 divisions. 1 and 4. We're 3 to go, I think, in the single, 4 to go in the others, but that's because there's only 4 spots. Other than that, the practice squad double, 7 to go. 7 to go. So where do we want to go? What do we want to see on today's program?
Come along back in. Break room. Remind me next time. Break room. Okay. Products. Let's go back here. Let's go. Vibrate. Let's go active. Let's go to the pairing.
I'm thinking. My brain is scheming over here. 19 people watching. What do we want to play in, ladies and gentlemen? We got tons of value in the room. Speed flexes in the practice squads. Rod Woodson and Devonta Adams. Speed flexes like Mike Evans, Jared Goff, and TJ Watt in the vault. The Diamonds have gotten an infusion of speed flexes. Brian Dawkins, Saquon Barkley, Dan the Man Marino with the new. And we also have a Patrick Mahomes on a slate in that new as well. Patrick Mahomes, don't matter what it's on. It's a Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, Robbie, I would just say it is what it is for right now. We're just going to have to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
I will say it's kind of nice to have a carefree Sunday. Don't have to worry about my team blowing anything or losing the game because Vikings are on a bye. Robbie, I'm sure that's how you feel now that the Bears game is over.
We're going into next week with a bye.
Get that London bye like we have.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we want to do, people? Where do we want to go? that Derrick Henry touchdown I see? Or Lamar Jackson.
Derrick Henry.
Okay, all right. Derrick Henry on the board, baby. Derrick Henry on the board. Not good for my confidence as I have the
Washington.
Commanders. Jaden Daniels, he's going to be one of your MVP finalists after today. So where are we going, folks? What do we want to see in the break room? Tons of value out there. But you guys need to drive the boat. Drive the boat, drive the ship, steer the ship, I guess would be a better verbiage, Robbie. So, Eric, the Mahomes in the vault is gone, but the Mahomes in the diamonds is not gone. So, the vault Mahomes, yes, gone. Diamond Mahomes, still there. Mahomes is in the break room. Mr. Craig Crenshaw pulled that Mahomes out. And I'll say this. That Mahomes, that was the last Mahomes we had before this one. It came out in that first one new, one old. So you guys might be sitting there going, I'll wait until they're fully in. Well, the Mahomes might be gone because it was gone on the very first pairing that we opened for that vault.
Let's see. Yeah. Don't know what's going on with Shopify.
Hey man, it is what it is. Sometimes there's technical difficulties.
I was gonna say they could definitely, hopefully fix that tomorrow.
Eric goes, that one is sick, the one from the vault. And he says, you should have known Craig never wins.
Yep.
CN Dub strikes again, Eric.
Yes, he does all the time.
CN Dub.
And we're gonna do the touch push again.
Try to get that fourth.
It's 4th and 1
Yeah,
for the
trying to
Eagles.
get the fourth. Are they just trying to draw them off sides?
Probably. Oh, nope. Oh, they're not going to get it. No way. Nope. Oh, wait. Keep going. Keep going. He got it. Yeah, he got it now.
You know what? We're gonna make a change here, Robbie.
Let's change it up. I say we change it up. Let's spark some interest in these folks.
So the chase,
Yeah.
we changing it.
Let's do it.
Next 10 boxes. Next 10 boxes are getting put to the
To the
chase.
challenge?
Yep. So
Ooh,
next
like
10
it.
boxes,
I like
we'll do a
it.
chase wheel spin.
Minus what we just did, which is only 2.
Yeah, starting now.
Yeah.
Starting now.
Those 2 don't count.
Yes. Starting now, next, because this is what it is. It's not, you got to think of the verbiage, Robbie.
Yeah.
It's the next 10.
Next.
Next 10. Not ones we just did, the next 10. So let's get into some of these breaks, ladies and gentlemen. I'll reward you guys wherever you guys want to go. Diamonds, brand new headliners in the diamonds. You can see the photo headliners, listed headliners for those new diamonds. Debo Samuel, Tim Brown, DJ Moore, MJD. MJD. Did you get the wrestling reference,
Yep.
Robbie? One of a
He's
kind.
gone. Saints just scored.
Alvin
10-7.
Kamara?
No,
Shaheed.
yeah, it was a kickoff. Or I'm sorry, punt return.
He's on my fantasy.
Punt return.
He's on my UA team. Nicolette better watch out this week.
Uh-oh.
Coming for Jackson Smith and
I
Jigba.
need Saquon to start getting into this, man. I can't believe these Eagles can't do nothing against these lonely Browns.
A.J. Brown?
Yep, A.J. Brown touchdown.
I knew he was going to get a touchdown coming back. Let go. He's on my fantasy team, boys. Well, he's on one of my fantasy teams. I traded him in the other. I traded him in the UA league. So where do we want to go? Where are we going to do? Next 10 boxes gets a Chase wheel spin. We've got the diamonds are now paired. We got 3 speed flexes in the diamonds. A Patrick Mahomes in the diamonds. How about 3 speed flexes in the vault? Mike Evans, Jared Goff, T.J. Watt. And then in the practice squad, Devonta Adams and Rod Woodson in the practice squad on speed flexes. So much value here in the break room, folks. It's actually due. It's been a while. So let's do a top to bottom rundown. Got some new people in the room. They're like, yo, Rick, what's up? What's in the break room? What do we got? What are we dealing with? Well, I will show you. Starting off with these diamonds. Diamonds are now paired. The old diamonds, Brock Purdy and Wes Welker, still there. New diamonds, LaDainian Tomlinson, authentic. Primetime Deion Sanders, authentic.
Yep.
Tyreek Hill, authentic. Terrell Owens and Terrell Davis, authentics. Derrick Henry, authentic. Patrick Mahomes, authentic. Then we got the 3. How about Brian Dawkins on a Bronco speed flex?
Yep.
How about Saquon Barkley on an Eagle speed flex? And then how about Dan the Man Marino on a Dolphin speed flex? We also got Deebo Samuel, Tim Brown, DJ Moore, and MJD in the listed headliners of these new diamonds. We've got the practice squad. 23 or 21 boxes now.
Damn.
10 headliners. Jerry Rice, licensed jersey. Brian Robinson Jr., custom jersey.
Oh,
Warren Moon, mini. Rod Woodson, speed flex. LaDainian Tomlinson, authentic. Devonta Adams, speed flex. MJD, authentic. And Tua Tagovailoa, 305, authentic. We also got Ray Lewis and Jalen Waddle in the listed headliners of the practice squad.
I like that Robinson Jr.
Yeah.
That Commanders, I mean, look at the kind of has like that military look on the
Because they're the
on
Commanders.
the background. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Baseball, we're down to 8 boxes, 2 headliners. They are John Smoltz on the baseball bat. Vlad Guerrero Sr. on the Montreal Expos jersey. Licensed jersey for that Vlad Sr. So, 2 headliners in the baseball, Smoltz and Guerrero. Here's the thing. We close out these 8 boxes. Brand new college series coming into the room for you guys. Let's get these baseballs closed up. Then we got the vault. Best ratio in the room in my mind. 10 headliners, 16 boxes. Also 4 vault keys, $300, $200, $100, and $50. This is the best value, bang for your buck in the room, because we got Derrick Henry, Brock Purdy, Calvin Johnson, but then Mike Evans speed flex, Jared Goff speed flex, TJ Watt speed flex. What? Tony Dorsett, David Montgomery, Wes Welker, the listed headliners still available here in the vault. Then we got the 1 and 4, 11 boxes, 7 headliners. This or the baseball, whichever one closes out first, the college will follow. Headliners, Nikola Jokic, NBA champion on your basketball for the Denver Nuggets. Austin Matthews, one of the best players in hockey. Toronto Maple Leafs Funko Pop Austin Matthews. Then we got Chris Hemsworth, Thor in the break room, looking like he's got Stormbreaker in that one because it looks like an Endgame Funko Pop. Chris Hemsworth on the Funko. Then we have primetime Deion Sanders, Magic Johnson, The Truth, Paul Pierce,
He calls
and
it a
then
career.
Pierce Hawthorne himself.
Man.
Give me since you're the vacation guy, give me the vacation character that he played. What was the name? The name of his character in National Lampoon's Vacation.
Oh, Griswold. Clark.
Clark Griswold. See,
Clark.
you're the vacation guy. I'm Caddyshack, but also Community. But we got Chevy Chase.
What are you
there
doing,
as well.
Sparky?
Chevy Chase, was he? Am I blanking? Was he also in Van Wilder?
No.
He's been in a lot. He was also in Three Amigos with Steve Martin.
Steve Martin in them? Yep.
The three amigos.
It was Steve Martin,
Chevy Chase.
and
that wasn't Aykroyd.
Martin Short. I think it was Martin Short.
Martin Short. Because the Steve Martin Short was also, we are two wild and crazy guys.
Yeah, Martin Short.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is Martin Short.
So we close out this 1-4. We got college coming up either after the baseball or the 1-4. Jerseys, we're down to 19, 10 headliners available. Alvin Kamara, who's playing for the Saints right now. Aaron Donald, A.J. Green, Dan Marino, Donovan McNabb, Jason Taylor, and DJ Moore. We also got Travis Etienne, Bo Nix, DeAndre Swift in the listed headliner section. And then
Not
our
good for
minis.
Colorado.
Every box available in the minis. Every headliner is available. Michael Irvin, Jim Kelly, Ray Lewis, Warren Sapp, Derrick Henry, Mean Joe Green, Edgerrin James on a Colts lid. How about Lawrence Taylor, Eddie George, Warren Moon, with Chad Johnson, CJ2K, and Frank Gore sitting there in the listed headliner. So that's what's available in the room. Next 10 boxes gets added to the Chase wheel spin. Gets them a chance, one person a chance at some free UA cash.
It's a sad day in wrestling history.
Who died?
No one died. Just Brian Danielson called it a career.
Yeah, I figured that was going to happen after Wrestle Dream yesterday.
Yeah. Says Brian Danielson's full-time career officially comes to an end. WWE champion, 4-time World Heavyweight champion, WWE Continental champion, WWE United States champion. He's a 2-time tag team champion, 1-time Money in the Bank winner in 2011, AEW World champion, and a Ring of Honor champion.
He was also the
Wow.
not the People's Champion, but the Earth's Champion. The hemp belt in WWE. When
The
he gave
what?
the hemp belt. You don't remember that? When he won I think it was the WWE Championship with him and
Oh,
Rowan,
that's right.
and he had the wooden
Yeah,
hemp belt.
I forgot he had that. Yeah, he brought that out.
When he did one of his best promos ever at the Royal Rumble, where he was sitting there in the stands talking about like the mega burger that the
Yeah.
stadium had, and he stomped on it with his foot.
I totally forgot he had that hemp belt.
The hemp belt.
The hemp belt. Who was the one that told him to go take that belt and smoke it or something like that?
I don't
It was one of the
remember.
wrestlers.
Yeah.
Like that's the most hideous freaking belt.
I didn't.
Why don't you go
hate
back
it.
out and beg and light it up and smoke it or something like that? One of the wrestlers said something like that. I
Did
was,
you
like,
did you hate
laughing.
that belt?
Oh yeah, it was one of the worst
Really?
belts. Yeah, I didn't like
I
it.
thought it
I
looked
was not a
kinda
big
cool.
fan of it. No, I was not.
It
a
was
big
better
fan.
than the blue Universal belt or the red Universal.
Well, I think that's
they
why
were
they
all
allowed
blue,
him to
all
do
red.
it, is because they were in that process of redesigning the tag team belts and the World Heavyweight
I
Champion.
can't remember if that was. I think that was the Universal belt.
No, it was the SmackDown belt.
Yeah, but I can't remember if the Universal belt moved over to SmackDown. Oh, WWE Champion. Yeah, it was the WWE Championship because he doesn't have a Universal championship.
Oh, so it was
on.
the WWE? Yeah, because that was the one that was on
Yeah.
SmackDown.
So Raw still had the red universal.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was gonna say those were still in play because they didn't.
Because the Fiend,
They
was,
didn't go
the Fiend
until-
was the one that brought the Universal Championship over to SmackDown, I think.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
when Roman won
And
it.
then-
The Tribal
yeah.
Chief began.
Yep.
Now, in your mind, now that he's retired, will he be Bryan Danielson or Daniel Bryan?
Word is that he might be coming back to WWE to work for the creative.
Robbie,
So it'd be interesting.
do we have to do it a couple times
What's that?
for respect to Daniel Bryan?
Yes.
Yes. One of the greatest WrestleMania moments.
Oh yes.
WrestleMania Triple X or 30 in Roman numerals. I'm trying to think what Rumble that was.
Like, come on. I need freaking.
What are you hoping for in the games?
I need a Browns touchdowns because she's got defense.
Okay.
Eagles defense. I need them to score right here with 3rd and 11. Come on.
Come on.
I mean, is Watson even playing or did he ever get benched? Yeah, he's still playing. Well, I guess they feel like it's a lost season. Might as well just let him ride the whole season.
Oh, that's right. That was Kofi Mania. So when he had the hemp belt, that was Kofi Mania.
Yeah, he faced
Kofi Kingston.
Kofi.
But Kofi did not have the Jamaican accent then. I forget, did Kofi didn't win the Rumble because he was in the
Of course,
elimination
he's
chamber.
sacked. You suck, Watson. You know that?
Do you have him in fantasy?
No, I did, but then I dropped him.
Seth Rollins won the Rumble that year. Go ahead.
I picked up Flacco for Watson.
That's
I'm just
right.
saying Watson sucks this year. Like, he just sucks.
Mhm.
He's not. He will never be the Deshaun Watson he was back in Houston. So
He's cooked,
he
ladies
is-
and gentlemen.
he,
He's cooked.
He allowed those. Let's just say he just found himself in a bad place, and I think kind of screwed him. But they're on the board. 3 points. All right. I'll take those 3 points. It's still added points. That's gonna knock her down.
So where do we want to go, ladies and gentlemen?
I wanna go.
Speed Flex is in the diamonds now, thanks to the pairing. We also have 3 Speed Flexes: TJ Watt, Mike Evans, and Jared Goff in the vault. Oh, and by the way, I forgot. Patrick Mahomes is in the diamonds now with the pairing.
Yes, he is. Yes,
He's
he
in the
is.
new diamonds. And
Come get Patty Holmes.
And I'll say this:
he got intercepted.
the last pairing we had, Patrick Mahomes came out in the first one new, one old. So you don't want to sleep on those pairings, people. You might say, I'll wait until we get 2 boxes from the new series, but hey, Patty could come out in one of those pairings, and then you're not getting a Patrick Mahomes.
I wonder if I could do it from here.
We also got
Oh, no, I don't want that.
Rod Woodson and Devonta Adams in the Speed Flex department. I'm going to take a drink of water because my body... Robbie, you ever have it where you're like, you're not tired, but your body's like, yo, you need some oxygen, my dude?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Signing out.
What are you doing, Robbie? What are you messing up now?
Oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to sign into my Yahoo.
Okay.
Or my
So where do we want to go, guys?
I want to go home. That's where I want to go. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to go home.
See, Robbie,
I want to stay right here with
you're
you
not
all.
used to this. Like, this is what we call the weekend grind, Robbie. Start on a Thursday, go all the way through Sunday. Robbie, for the first time, is on the Ricky Widmer schedule.
Yeah.
This is a unknown place to you, Robert. Is your full name Robert?
Yeah.
Felt very weird to call you Robert. I'll be honest.
I know.
'Cause it's
Everybody
like-
does.
I feel you are the same as me, where it's like people have said, basically based on my personality, that it's like calling me Richard, it's like you're not a Richard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Usually
Richard.
people that go by like
Oh, wait.
like a Robert, a
think that's
Richard, just sounds too formal to me. Like, don't
Yeah.
call me Richard. Don't even call me Rick. Just Ricky. I'm chill. I'm Ricky. Drake May coming out of that practice squad. The headliners are bumping people. And we got some headliners in the building. Speed Flexes in the practice squad, the Vault, and now the Diamonds. Plus a Patrick Mahomes. Who wants Patrick Mahomes? Also, the one thing that I will say, throwing this out here, let me pull it up real quick. So right now we do still have a single up for the old Diamonds in case somebody wants to chase just a Brock Purdy or chase just Wes Welker. That you guys still have the chance, but if you are, for example, Ross Morton or Dudley Davis, if you guys are watching, if you guys are like, oh man, they paired it, I would really like to get into that pairing. Ross and Dudley, if you want to buy one more spot into the single for the Diamonds, and then let us know, hey, could I take those 2 spots from the single and move to the double? We could do that for you. Because we paired it, if you want to buy in a second spot in the single and move up, we could do that for you. "13 people watching. What do we want to do, folks? Where do we want to go here in the break room?" Tons of value top to bottom here.
It's very very quiet here in the break room.
It is. It is.
It is very, very quiet.
I think I agree with Eric. We need some of that Robbie energy today. He said earlier when you were looking at the Shopify that where's the spontaneous Robbie? I'm not feeling the Robbie energy today.
It's Sunday.
Drink that spinach.
It's Sunday.
You need your spinach, aka coffee.
Sunday.
So Chuck Evans is available in the vault. Mahomes' vault not there, but Mahomes is available in the diamond. So Evans is still there in the vault. Mahomes is now available in the new diamonds, which we've now paired with the old diamonds. But yeah, that Mike Evans. Chuck, it is Sunday, Robbie.
Yep.
I hear that.
It's a Sunday, Robbie.
I hear that. Here's that Mike Evans that Chuck is asking about. That's still there in the vault. Mike Evans, speed flex. He's flexing on us. Beautiful, beautiful Mike Evans. Even though I will say I do prefer the red, the orange is still magnifique. And with that vault, still, 10 headliners?
Oh.
16 boxes? So,
Yeah.
we still have in this vault Derrick Henry, TJ Watt. We've got Mike Evans and Jared Goff on speed flexes. Calvin Johnson. Tony Dorsett, David Montgomery, Wes Welker in the listed headliner section. And 4 vault keys, $300, $200, $100, and $50. Vern's asking, anyone want to help fill that practice squad double? Practice squad double down to 7 to go, so Vern needed some help. A lot of great stuff here. Jerry Rice licensed jersey. Brian Robinson Jr. on a custom jersey. Warren Moon Mini. Rod Woodson Speed Flex. We also got LaDainian Tomlinson authentic. Devonta Adams Speed Flex. Maurice Jones-Drew on the Jaguar authentic. And then Tua Tagovailoa on the 305 Miami Dolphin authentic. Ray Lewis and Jalen Waddle in the listed headliner section. I'm going to go ahead and drop that practice squad double link.
Double.
Vern saying 6 to go now, so 6 spots left for the practice squad double. Putting that in the chat. Let's get it filled up. This Drake May that you're seeing here in front of me came out during the practice squad. Just like that, it looks like the Saints defense looks alive, ladies and gentlemen. Looks alive. The Packers are creaming the Cardinals. 3 touchdowns for Jay Love. Oh, and look at that. Robbie, I thought Kyler Murray was a good quarterback.
Yeah, I guess not. He has 1 week.
He shows up for a couple weeks and everyone's like, oh man, he's a great quarterback. He is who I thought he was.
And we let him off the hook.
No, I didn't let him off the hook. You guys are letting him off the hook. The Saints are now winning that game, by the way.
Yeah.
I didn't know the Saints were on top now. What, 2? Did they get 2 defensive touchdowns? Ravens on top, 17-10. So where do we want to go? Scary Terry McLaurin with a touchdown. Let's go. Need that for my fantasy team. Need that. Vern saying under 100 a spot for 2 boxes. Let's go. Absolutely. And those 2 boxes could be speed flexes. Rod Woodson speed flex. Devonta Adams speed flex. 2 lids speed flexes for under $100. You can't get a better deal than that. You cannot get a better deal than that.
Oh no.
What?
No, that's what I'm saying. He can't get another.
Oh,
Can't
okay.
get a better deal than that.
I hear, oh no, and I think, okay, what went wrong now?
Oh no, nothing. I'm all good on my side.
Nick, what am I buying in today? Well, Nick, right now, Vern's looking for someone to fill the practice squad double with names like Jerry Rice on a licensed jersey, Brian Robinson custom jersey, Warren Moon on a mini, Rod Woodson speed flex, Devonta Adams speed flex, LaDainian Tomlinson authentic, Maurice Jones-Drew authentic, Tua Tagovailoa authentic, and then Ray Lewis and Jalen Waddle. Practice squad's banging the vault, 10 headliners, 16 boxes. Mike Evans, Jared Goff, and TJ Watt, 3 speed flexes there. Derrick Henry, Brock Purdy, Calvin Johnson, Tony Dorsett, David Montgomery, Wes Welker there as well. And I'll say the diamonds, we've paired them, brand new diamonds in the room. 3 speed flexes, Saquon Barkley, Dan the Man Marino, and Brian Dawkins, but also Patrick Mahomes is there on a full-size authentic. Plenty of places to get those W's, folks. Plenty of places. Also, next 10 boxes get us a Chase wheel spin. Right now we're sitting 0 of 10 there. The Rat Dog, Spencer Rattler.
Oh, Washington's going to be on the other game.
So where do we want to go, folks? What do we want to do here in the break room? Looks like the last order we had was about 4 minutes ago.
Yeah. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. We're all good.
Tom getting into those jerseys.
I thought you unlocked
Nah, I didn't go in there.
I was like, the door's not unlocked.
Wait, no need to go in there. So where do you guys want to go? Speed flexes galore.
Speed flexes.
Headliners galore as well. If it was me, the best ratio right now is that Vault 10 headliners, 16 boxes. Still a 300 and a 200 vault key out there with 4 vault keys still available in the vault. All right, thank you, Nick. Buying in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Nick Walker getting 3 spots into that practice squad double box. That now becomes the hot break right now, as we are now 3 to go in that practice squad double. Now we're 2 to go, 2 to go. Michael getting in as well. 2 to go in the practice squad double box. Also, Michael, thank you for buying in first time. So, Michael, what you did was our practice squad, which, good morning, Elijah. How's Hawaii? So, basically, from the live break page, this is our practice squad, Michael. Basically, what you bought into was a double box break. The double box break for the practice squad. So basically, when the last 2 spots filled that should be coming up is we're now 2 to go in that practice squad double. What we'll do is I'll put a message in chat. I'll say, what box numbers do we want to call? Right down here, the ticker is where our numbers kind of scroll. So you'll see practice squad coming up right here. I'll say, hey, what numbers do we want? People in the break, first 2 numbers to get called out. We'll get those boxes. We'll open them up. Whatever they come out, wherever the division lands, because we'll randomize the list into divisions. Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing,
We'll be
bada
open
boom.
boxes.
Let's have some
On
fun.
the orders, we're all caught up to Michael. I put in Nick and Michael's for the practice squad.
Oh, you put 2 orders?
Yeah, just so you know. But also, Michael, thank you and welcome into the UA Break Room. I do have some questions. I'll ask them now since I know it's your first time. How'd you find the UA Break Room? What are you looking for? You don't have to. So basically what'll happen is when the break closes out, I will put in the chat like practice squad double box number 1, drop those numbers. You don't have to call numbers, but you can. Basically, anyone who's in the break can call a number. Now it's 1 to go, Vern says, so that break's going to be happening soon. You can call a number. You don't have to. Basically, first 2 numbers we get is the boxes that will open up. I'm going to take the list of names over to our randomizer.
Post it up. All right.
I'll randomize the list up 7 times because that's what the dice roll was today. After that, that'll decide what division you're in. We'll open the boxes. For example, Drake May came out of this practice squad earlier today. Since he is a Patriot hit, Todd was sitting in the AFC East. He won the Drake May. Okay. Michael's saying he searched for breaks because he collects sports memorabilia. Who's the team, Michael? Favorite team that we got? Or in the practice squad, what are you looking for? Maybe a Rod Woodson speed flex, Devonta Adams speed flex for under $100? Ooh-wee. So we're going to have that practice. Ooh, he's a Seahawk fan. Warren Moon. I know it's only on the mini, but Warren Moon is in there. So that break did close. So this is how it works. I put the message through. Brian, Vernal, Nick, Michael, and Tom. You can either give me box numbers. They are scrolling right down here. Or you can give me the wheel, and we can go to the wheel as well. Okay. He's like, I got a Moon Mini already.
Arizona's going to be without their rookie wide receiver Marvin Harrison in concussion protocol.
That's 2 rookie wide receivers with concussion protocol now. Is he gonna go to a concert as well, like Malik Neighbors? So Vernal came in first with 12 and 19. Just. So
What was it? 12 and 19?
So here's the thing. You guys might say, like, oh, on the chat through the YouTube, it looks like Knicks came in first, but actually Vernal on our end came in first with 12 and 19. So Vern's numbers coming in first. Now, I'll take you guys over to the randomizer. 7 times around, because that's what our dice roll was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Who do we appreciate?
No one.
Yeah,
No one.
So the box number thing is just down here on our ticker. These are the boxes that we have available. Once a break closes, we'll ask for box numbers. At that point, anyone who bought into the break can throw out box numbers. First 2 numbers we get, well, for a double. First 2 numbers we get, number we get for a single, 4 we get for a double. The first numbers that we get per break. So for this one, it was the first 2 numbers we get. Those were the numbers that we do. So Drake May gets to move on over because we got some boxes to open. How about Nick Walker in the NFC North? We got Vern in the NFC South. We've got Brian Butcher in the NFC East. How about NFC West, Nick Walker? AFC North, we got Tom Kaz, who's looking for that Rod Woodson. He's in the Rod Woodson Speed Flex spot. Nick Walker will be in the AFC South. Vern will be in the AFC East. And Michael Bradshaw, newcomer. I'm actually going to put that in here. Newcomer to the break room. Newcomer Magic, what a spot to be in. Could be the Devonta Adams Speed Flex. So both these boxes called by Vern. Box 12 first, box 19 after. Elijah says, Robbie, more going off today? I had to pick him up for my fantasy. First box here in the practice squad. How about a mini helmet?
Yeah, more went off today.
Ooh. How about a Madden GOAT on a salute to service mini Mike Vick here in the break room? That's going to be Brian Butcher, also a newcomer here to the break room. Brian, if you're watching, same questions I asked Michael. How'd you find the UA break room? And what's your favorite team, my man? Mike Vick on the salute to service Falcon. Actually, pardon me. Hold up, wait a minute. Not a Brian Butcher hit.
It's Vern.
It's a Vern hit. I was thinking Eagles. I looked down. I went, nope, that's a Falcon. It's a Vern hit. Sorry, Brian. William, we got it. William saying wrong division. We caught it.
Easy
Vern
there,
with
Will.
the hit.
Easy.
What
Will.
up? What up, Vern?
Easy.
Vern with the hit.
We got
Congratulations,
everything
Vern.
under control here, Will.
We got it.
We got it.
It's okay. They just want to make sure we're doing. People get the right stuff. I get it. Hey, if I was watching and I was seeing it, it's like wrong division, I'd want that to be caught real quick. I'll tell you that. If I was on the viewer side,
we do catch our own mistakes. We do catch our own mistakes.
Caught it. No harm, no foul, Robbie.
No harm, no foul.
No harm, no
Brad,
foul.
Glad I didn't get that. My wife hates him for the dog stuff. LOL. That's the South, says Vern. Vern says he was just testing us.
Yep, making sure you guys. It's a slow Sunday. I want to make sure that you guys are with it.
That's true. Elijah's saying.
It's like when I was a teacher. Sometimes you got to throw some stuff out there. Make sure the kids are paying attention. What the phrase when he got signed by the Eagles was "Hide your beagle, Vixen Eagle."
Oh yeah, you gotta hide that Vixen.
So congratulations,
13, no
Vern.
timeout.
Sorry,
no timeouts.
Brian.
Are they gonna get it off? Oh no, they had one timeout. Okay, so yeah, they called their final timeout. Cardinals on the doorstep of scoring, making it 24-14.
Yeah, Kyler Murray will throw a pick. Ooh, I'll tell you what, boys and girls, this is not a mini. This is not a mini. Box 19 called by Vern. He already got the box caller magic. Is he going to double up here? Elijah, y'all were just making sure we were paying attention. That's exactly what we were doing. How about another full-size helmet here in the practice squad? Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
I don't even think I need the card.
Wildlife is falling.
You know what? I don't need this card because...
No, you don't.
How about...
Come on, Ricky.
Fantasy owners might not have liked him back in the day, but how about MJD on the Jacksonville Jaguar full-size authentic? That is going to go into the AFC South. That's Nick Walker coming on in here, getting himself an MJD full-size authentic. Beckett cert on the back. Bada bing, bada boom.
Baker Mayfield just got picked off.
And there we go. MJD. MJD. Going to Nick Walker in the break room. So congrats, Nick. Congrats, Vern. The two winners from this break.
Wildlife. Oh, right off the helmet, too.
Nick Walker.
Right, I'm feeling better now. Feeling better.
Maurice Jones-Drew. Maurice can stay out. Headliner hit. Very nice hit here in the practice squad. Vern Scenic, I can call calling those box numbers.
Yeah.
I will say for Maurice Jones-Drew, usually like you'll see him sign on the crown if it's like a speed flex. They'll sign like in the speed flex like cutout. Very unique spot to sign right on the front of the helmet. I'll ask you this, Robbie. If you're having an athlete sign a helmet, would you mind if they signed on the crown? Or would you rather them sign like over here so you could actually like display it like this?
That's the thing with the Jacksonville Jaguars is because of the fact that the Jaguar kind of takes up the whole entire side. It's hard to sign on the side, so therefore that's and especially
but we've seen it
all
to where like in here.
Well, it depends on the signature. Like Marquise is big, so therefore he has to sign it on the crown.
Yeah.
Whereas like some signatures we've seen like the
like over
top.
here
on the top or on like underneath because their signature is small enough to fit it right there. So again, it bases on the player how big he signs the signature. Players sometimes sign big, like we see Marquise, Dan Hampton, Jerome Bennis and all them. They all, sign big. Then we get our, normal size, like Trayvon Diggs, which just signs the TD. Stephon Diggs does the same thing. Who was the other one that we just saw not too long ago yesterday where he just signed the D and number 20? I think that was
Dante Whitner.
So like those guys could pretty much sign anywhere on the helmet, whereas we have players that, like I mentioned, Marquise, they like big bold signatures.
Ooh, one thing for our ticker, I forgot what number we did a practice squad. 21. That was it. I just want to make sure that our ticker's up to date because I did not take off any of the practice squad numbers. So now the practice squad's up to date. Vern says that box 15. He didn't want to call 15 because, what was it? The Jerry Jeudy Speed Flex came out of 14 last night. So he was scared to call 15.
I went to a Cam Chancellor signing, and he signed it on the opposite side of the helmet. I was distracting him, talking about playing golf.
See, that's funny, though, because who's the cowboy? Is it DeMarcus? Who's the cowboy there is a legit cowboy that every time we get him in the room, he'll sign on this side of the helmet instead of the other side. Is it DeMarcus Lawrence?
I have no idea.
I swear, there's a cowboy every time he signs on this side rather than this
Brian,
side.
that would going to be number 2. Because we did 2 breaks, 2 boxes. Actually, I take that back. That'll be 3 boxes because we only did the jersey when we started.
No. He's talking about for the chase.
Yeah, the chase. That's what I'm saying. We only did 3 boxes so far.
No, we did 4 boxes. A practice squad, a jersey.
No.
But
before that, because remember you had just So we did one jersey.
These were the first 2 boxes of the chase.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I thought the practice squad single was the start of it.
No.
Okay. So only 2 boxes then. Just 2. I thought it started after the jersey.
No.
That's why you said.
No.
Okay. So just 2 boxes have done in that first 10.
Yeah, because we did that. We did that practice squad early.
But I thought we were just sitting on that jersey for a while before you changed it. That's why I thought. Yeah, I thought it was the practice squad single included.
Because we did that practice squad at. It says we did it here at what 12:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I didn't throw it out until like
almost 1.
10 to 1.
Yeah, that's true. So just 2 then. Looking for 8 more boxes.
Michael said he'll try his luck one more time. Yep, William Maynard. It is D-Law. Yeah, he always signs it on the opposite side.
D-Law?
Yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence.
Oh.
Cowboy. because every time we get them, it's like, oh, I got to show it off this way. And I think might have been Common. Someone told me he does that because he wants to be different. Like that's
I could see him doing something like that.
He
Yeah.
signs on that side. Okay, Vern says Moore was in 14. The DJ Moore was in 14.
Dallas Goddard's out.
Who?
Dallas Goddard.
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 Tons of speed flexes available. Rod Woodson, Devonta Adams in the practice squad, Mike Evans, Jared Goff, TJ Watt in the vault. And then in the diamonds, we got Brian Dawkins. All the new headliners are still available. I'm just going to say that. Listed headliners in those new diamonds because you guys can't see them because of Shopify. Debo Samuel, Tim Brown, DJ Moore, and this guy right here, MJD. Let's see. Trying to see. Michael says, do you think that will make my helmet worth more or less or the same? That it's on the opposite side? I mean, Robbie, I'll default to you. You've been in the game longer, but I would say what side the signature's on doesn't add value, no? Or is it like a unique thing that you can maybe bump up the price?
What's that? The Marcus Lawrence one?
He said, so Michael's got the one where he signed on the opposite side like DeMarcus Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
And he's asking, would
No,
that
it doesn't-
up the
it-
value
no.
or make it less?
It just-
I wouldn't change it, no?
It doesn't change the value.
It's just still the signature.
yeah, it's just something unique that he does to his helmets.
Mhm.
And it might be just only DeMarcus Lawrence that does
Yeah,
it.
because
So,
Michael said he's got the Cam Chancellor who signed it on the opposite side.
yeah.
So he's asking about that lead.
Again, player preference. Not a lot of players,
See you,
have
Brian.
to find the
Hope the
same.
steaks turn out well.
Yeah. Good luck with the smoker. So again, it all depends on the player. Marquise Jones-Drew likes to sign on the crown. Some players like to sign on the back. Sometimes people sign it on the side. It's just player preference. It has nothing to do with the value of the helmet. If it's less or more, that's just the preference of the player. So also it also could be too just the way certain people have them lined up to when they are being signed. A lot of times companies will use stickers to indicate where they want the player to sign. So again, it could be player preference, could be how the company wants the player to sign on the helmet.
So also, Michael, to answer your second question, when do we pay for the next break? So the practice squad double, we're done with that break. We open the 2 boxes. It's done. If you go to the live break page where you bought into the practice squad double, any of the breaks, they're open all the time. You just see there how many spots remaining. You can call how many spots, like buy how many spots you want in it. And then as soon as a break fills, we open boxes. So like, for example, I'll just use at the top, the diamond quad. As soon as we fill all 8 spots and we got all 8 names on the list, boom, we're breaking that. But you can buy in to any breaks, any amount of breaks, a lot, a little, just all from the live break page. They're always up there to be purchased from.
Just to answer Brian's.
Yep.
Make sure that perfect medium is a whopping 155 there, Brian. 155 is about the medium. Well done is 165.
Okay.
You want that medium to be about 150 to 155 is a perfect medium. Now, again, some people like it,
I'm sure Brian knows.
some people know their, own preferences,
Brian, the Bo Jackson of steaks.
I'm more of a
Brian knows.
medium rare, medium to medium rare.
You like that red?
Yeah.
No problem, Nick. Have a good one. Brian says, nah, 155, 2 done. See, he knows. He knows what he likes. Don't insult the man, Robbie.
Nah, 155 too done. Okay, see, like I said, some people. But I'm just saying, when I went to chef school, that's the range. That's the range.
So, Michael, The link I'm putting in right there is our live break page.
Oh, okay. So he takes it to about 135. Okay.
So if you click on that link, it'll bring you to this page right here, the live break page for UA. Whatever break you want to get into, you can. I'm going to open it in a new tab, but you can click on, look at the image, see the headliners. For example, like the Diamonds, all of these headliners currently are available. If you ever have a question of like, hey, ooh, I like this helmet. Is this helmet still available in this break? Just ask. We'll let you know.
Good.
But yeah, you just come in here, make an account. Let's say you want to buy a spot in. You say add to cart. Boom. Adds it to the cart just like that. Or you could come in, click. You can buy in. Hey, I want to buy in 4 spots, 2 spots, 3 spots, and do it that way as well. Right now, the 3 big breaks, the practice squad, we're now down to, what would that be? We're down to 19 boxes in the practice squad. It's now going to be 9 headliners left. Jerry Rice, Brian Robinson, Warren Moon, Rod Woodson, LaDainian Tomlinson, Devonta Adams, Ray Lewis, and Jalen Waddle. The vault, we have 16 boxes, but 10 headliners. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 headliners. So 16 boxes, 9 headliners, but we have 4 vault keys, which whoever wins that box that the vault keys in will get money from UA. 300, 200, 150 still available in those vault keys. And then the Diamonds, if you want Brock Purdy or Wes Welker, the single diamonds are still there. We have 7 boxes of the old. However, doubles and quads, the double is going to be 1 old, 1 new. Quad is 2 old, 2 new, where we're taking a box from the old series and at least a box from the new series. All the headliners in the new diamonds are left available. Listed headliners, Deebo Samuel, Tim Brown, DJ Moore, and Maurice Jones-Drew in those new diamonds. Brian, I refuse to cook a steak well done. My mother-in-law only eats well done, so she usually nukes hers in the microwave after I cook it.
I laughed at that.
My dad's like that. Like
My mom's the same way too.
But my dad growing up, like, I never knew that a steak could not be well done. And like I would always this was like when I was older, my buddy's like, let's get steaks. I'm like, no. And he goes, why? I'm like, it's too tough and it's like shoe leather. I'm not a steak guy. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like,
who's feeding you that?
Well, my dad's the type of guy, or I guess was, because now he's kind of changed it to where like if I ask for a medium, he'll cook it medium. He was a no pink. If you see pink, I'm gonna get sick. I don't want any pink. So like growing up, my steaks were like shoe leather.
Oh man.
I had to drown it in barbecue sauce just to get it down.
Yeah, see, growing up, that was the same with my mom.
Just like Brian. Growing up, I never had a good steak.
Yeah, same here.
And I'll say this, I used to get my burgers well done too. Until one of my buddies was like, no, get it medium. And I swear, just biting into that burger.
This is the juiciest burger.
The juices like ran down my face, and I was like, Vern, gross microwave meat.
It's just yuck.
So where are we going to go next, guys? Practice squad has been the hot break. 2 speed flexes left to go there. Brian, if you come over for dinner when I cook steaks and ask for steak sauce, you aren't invited back ever.
You're not invited back?
Yeah, like my best friend's like that. My best friend had the saying of, if you need to use steak sauce, the steak ain't cooked well enough.
Yep.
Or the steak ain't cooked right. What up, Jody? How we doing, Jody?
Jody!
How's the beard? Best beard in the game, Jody.
Oh yeah, he's got the
I
beard.
marvel at it every time.
Oh,
my
yeah.
beard is insufficient to Jody's.
To Jody's.
And I would say that I like my beard pretty well. We're getting to that time where the beard comes in handy, Robbie.
Wow. Saints wide receiver Olave exits with the concussion versus the Bucks.
Yikes.
A lot of injuries. Speaking of that, we got an order coming in. It's Jonathan Colvin.
Let's go.
Jonathan, you are getting into a jersey spot. So 2 to go in those jerseys, folks. 2 to go in those jerseys.
So I think on my big bet, I got to double check here.
And he got
I think on my big bet, I need Saquon to get a couple more receiving yards. We still got time for it.
one in the single box vault. All right. We all gonna learn today.
Jaden Daniels needs some rushing yards.
Say
too.
it with your chest there, Ricky.
No, I'm worried. Another
Say it with
bet.
your chest.
Had a terrible day yesterday.
Oh, but you got today to make it up.
Yeah, I put more money than I should have on a parlay that I saw to try to like make my money back from yesterday.
Yep. What
That's
happened?
not looking good.
Oh no.
James wants to know what headliners are in the field goal and the practice squad. I got you. So in that practice squad, we're going to have Jerry Rice on a licensed jersey, Brian Robinson Jr. on the custom jersey, Warren Moon on the mini. How about Rod Woodson and Devonta Adams on speed flexes, LaDainian Tomlinson on a Charger authentic. Then we'll have Tua Tagovailoa on the 305 authentic. And then Ray Lewis and Jalen Waddle in the secondary headliners. Then in the field goal jerseys, Alvin Kamara, Aaron Donald, AJ Green, Dan the Man Marino, Donovan McNabb, Jason Taylor, and DJ Moore are your photo headliners with Travis Etienne, Bo Nix, and DeAndre Swift as the secondary hits in those jerseys. So we're creeping up to the 2 o'clock hour. Don't have to get off if the break room is bumping, but if we don't have any breaks in about 5 or so minutes, we might have to reset the break page for the 3 o'clock hour.
All right, we got a jersey break. Michael Bradshaw closed those two out.
Let's go. Give me them jerseys. Jersey number 2.
There you go, Saquon. Oh, that's not even Saquon. That's fucking Gainwell.
Michael said just closed. Let's go. So, okay. Right now, anyone in the break? So, Michael, since you're in the break, jersey numbers are going to be right here. If you want to drop a jersey number that you see, you can call a box if you want to. So, any of the numbers that you see there on the ticker that are right here, you can go ahead and call if you want, or you can say wheel if you want to go to the wheel and let the wheel decide. But anyone in the break can call those numbers. First number we get or first wheel we get is what we'll do. Michael says he wants the wheel. Let the wheel decide. So let's go to the wheel, see what the wheel wants. We did it the first time with the jerseys. It wanted box number 2. And now we're going to get box number 8, which we do not have. The 2 boxes we have left available between that. So we have 11 and 7. Since 7 is closest to 8, we'll open up box 7. Now I'm going to take that list of names. Also, Mason Cox, new member. Welcome into the break room. Same questions I asked Michael not too long ago. How'd you find the UA break room? Both Tyler and Mason. The Cox brothers, I'm going to say, because both their names are Cox. How'd you find the UA break room? What are you looking for? And who are your teams? Take you guys 7 times around, because that was our dice roll to start the show. Copy the list. Put you guys in your divisions to the right. So we're going to have Michael Bradshaw in the NFC North, Todd Sheridan in the NFC South, Jonathan Colvin in the NFC East, Mason Cox in the NFC West, Todd Sheridan again in the AFC North, Tyler Cox in the AFC South, Michael Bradshaw again in the AFC East, and Tom X. Throw up that X in the AFC West. Box 7, per the wheel, per Michael. Good luck to everybody involved, and congratulations to... Box doesn't want to open. Ooh. How about a Minnesota Viking hit? This is going to be going to Michael Bradshaw. How about Paul Kurse in the break room? Hall of Famer 99. Did I say that right? Am I putting an R? Yeah. Paul Kurse.
Kraus.
Kraus? Am I saying that wrong?
Kraus.
Paul
Kraus.
JSA cert. Skull with the Minnesota Viking. Look at this. Look at this beautiful Viking jersey. Hall of Fame 99. Paul Kraus. Yeah, that sounds better than Kurse. It's not an E, it's an A.
Mm-hmm.
Michael goes, let's go. Michael's first hit in the break room. A Minnesota Viking jersey. Paul Kraus. On those old, looks like almost like the old school Viking jerseys. With the JSA cert here in the break room. So congratulations, Michael, on his first hit here in the UA break room. Just making sure I got that order number right.
Was it K-A-R-A-U-S-E?
Yep. Let's get this folded up for Michael here in the room.
What was Vern's hit?
For what? Practice squad double?
Yeah.
What?
It was a mini. I know it was a mini. It was
Oh, Mike Vick.
Mike Vick, there you go.
Mike Vick on the Falcon. I'm like,
Yep.
for a second, I'm like,
I remember it was a mini, and I'm like, it was Falcon.
I'm like, for a second, I'm like, you gotta tell me what division he was in, because yeah, the one I tried to,
Yeah, that was
the one I almost gave away to somebody else.
Brian. That's right. Yeah, you almost gave it to Brian.
Brian Butcher.
Butcher,
we call
yeah.
him.
Yeah, Vern, they got the Mike Vick. Okay, so we got good. We got that in. We got that in. We all good. We all good. We all good.
Good in the break room?
Good. Yeah.
2-2?
I was gonna say, I think a lot of 4s, 6s, and 7s and 8s. The only thing that's been close all day since the start of the show was that 3 to go in the 1 and 4 single.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you guys want to help us out with some pre-fills for the 3 o'clock show, close out that 1 and 4 single.
Oh, okay. Says good Christmas gift to family who's big Viking fans in South Dakota.
There you go.
Skull.
Paul Kraus, most career interceptions in NFL history. That's the
thank you,
human
Bobby.
encyclopedia from Bob
Thank you,
Boulay.
Bobby.
This guy is a fanatic coming to when it comes to
Bobby.
knowledge of old school players.
My condolences, Bobby, on the Rangers game yesterday. The
Yeah,
Utah
I
Hockey
did.
Club. They might
I
never lose a
told you.
game.
I told you, don't sleep on the Utes.
They're not the Utes.
I know, but it's Utah. That's what they are called, the Utes.
They're not the Utes.
That's the nickname
They're
for
the,
Utah.
They're the
But-
UHC.
But that's the
They're
nickname for the Utah.
They're gonna be the Utah Venom.
Oh no, I'm hoping they go
Don't.
with Utah.
Don't say it.
What?
I know what name. It's the worst one. Go
What?
ahead, say it.
No, you say it first. I want
No,
to see if
say
you're,
it.
I want to see if you're gonna agree with
No,
me.
say it.
I got it. No, I'm not gonna.
No,
you
no,
do
no.
it.
I'm not gonna agree with you because you're gonna say the worst one.
Which one is the worst one?
The Yeti.
No,
Okay, good.
no.
What? Which one?
The abominable snowman.
That's not even one of the
what was it?
finalists.
It was
the
abominable.
Yeti.
No, there was another one. It was the abominable something.
The,
You had that one. You had
the
the snow
final-
caps.
there's finalists now.
Oh, there's finalists now.
Yes.
When did that come out?
They did a poll. They polled the fan base, and now there's 6 finalists. Venom is one of them. So it's either going to be they're going to do another poll. It's either going to be the Blizzard,
Okay.
the Utah Hockey Club,
Okay.
the Utah Mammoth, the Utah Outlaws, the Utah Venom, or the Utah Yeti. So they're going to do another
Okay.
poll with these 6 names.
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna go on a limb and says it's gonna come down to with the Utah Yeti or the Utah Hockey Club.
Bob says it's either going to be the Yeti or the Mammoth. I just don't
The
like
Mammoth?
Yeti.
I like
Venom,
the Yeti. I like
Venom
the Yeti.
sounds cool, dude. Like the Utah Venom.
But the thing is I like the Yeti because of the logo they have already put out for the Yeti.
Or just do what Washington was too afraid to do. Just be the Utah Hockey Club, man.
Nah,
UHC,
it's just
baby. Or the Utah HC is what they have here. Of what the Outlaws, don't be the Outlaws. Like
no, it just doesn't fit their like. I didn't like the Kraken at first, but it
the
sounded like
Kraken was
crackheads.
Cool, though. The
But oh yeah,
Kraken was
I
cool.
enjoyed Seattle's pick for the Kraken. It made sense.
Michael saying he didn't like the Kraken at first
Yeah.
either. I was almost a Kraken fan. I was gonna be like, hey, let's go all in.
One that I didn't really like that I'm really like I got used to is the Golden Lights because they
Yeah.
took it they
They're
had a
just
whole thing
cool.
with the Army
Their
because
jerseys are cool. Their
Army's
gold
called the Golden
helmets are
Knights.
cool. Yeah.
So they at least went to Army and said, "Hey, can we at least use?"
Did they?
Because Army owns the rights to Golden Knights.
Do they?
Yeah, it's the military. It's a U.S.
I didn't know the Army owned it. I just know that the Knights were like the Army Knights, the football team.
See, Bobby, Army is the
Okay.
black. Oh, Black,
Black
Knights.
I'm like, I don't think they own
I
the
thought they were
Golden
the
Knights.
Golden Knights.
No, Black. I've only referred to the Army football team as the
What's
Army
their?
Knights.
Oh, am I? Well, no, wait.
There's gold in their logo.
Is that their parachute team that I'm thinking? The Army.
Oh, you have Google. Look it up. So it looks like we are
Army.
wide open in a lot of spots. So what? I almost called you Bobby. What Robbie and I are going to do is we're going to hop off, guys, for a little bit. We're going to take our hour break, and then we are going to come back for the 3 p.m. show. Let's attack that break room. Diamonds, Vault, Practice Squad, the Hot Breaks
Yes.
in the room right now.
Yes.
The Parachute Squad.
Yeah. So the U.S. Army parachute team is called the Golden Knights.
Ah, okay.
That's why. Yeah.
Well, we're going to take our break. Hit of the show, I'm going to say, is the Drake May. Not often we see the rookie in the room. So congrats to, I believe it was Todd for winning this one. But Robbie and I are going to take a break. We'll be back at 3 o'clock. Let's attack that break page. Can't wait to see you.